'Cause you ain't doing it right. Hello, hello, hello. Wow, my bitrate's really going in waves here. I said you ain't doing it right. Hello, hello. I forgot that I switched that. I'm gonna actually switch it back. Because I will mess it up. But hello, how are we? Happy Thursday. Happy Leap Day. Was this the right one? Yes. Take me, my drug is my baby for the rest of my life. I don't know, I'm not just get rid of it. I don't know why I don't just get rid of this all right now. Or I've been like getting rid of it row by row. And I have no reason to. See, doesn't you ain't doing it right. But yeah, so I've been working on this. I worked on it a little bit last night. Off stream. And for some reason I decided to start working on this side. I don't know why I can't just go from one side all the way to the other. Which is something I decided I didn't want to do, I guess. So now we're coming in from this angle. But I also last night, you know how there was like a bunch of mob noises like over there? Well, I finally found the cave under where everybody was. And I know, I lit it up. Can you believe that? I'm by myself. Okay, this is good. Now we shall check on the inside. Like how? You and you. And then I think everything over there I don't have to worry about because it's, yeah, below. So now we can just get rid of all of the stone. I'll keep the, oops. I'll keep the orb, but I don't need it. Oh no, I'm clicking things. What was I doing? Oh wait, I was putting that in there. Nope. Here? Lovely. So yeah, now we can just go. Oh, never mind. I like how it's right there too. Where did they go? Oh. I was like, oh yeah, perfect, we can start. I know I should technically be picking up that coal ore here, but I just don't care that much, to be honest. Like, I only care like a little bit. The amount of care I have is not that Oh, and if anyone's wondering, we're doing my day list again. I already forgot what it was. I feel like I should have it like written down or something, if I'm gonna reference it as much as I do. How many things do we have actually? Shapes, configure. Math. Math. 6317 minus 6262. 55. We have 65 left. So I did like 50 last night. Yeah, so we should be in a good spot. But what's so lovely? Imagine if it's a lie. So lovely coming over. Nope. Yep, no, I knew it. I was like, oh, coming over here, not hearing any mobs. Well, here you don't hear them. It's just over here. But it sounds like only one, so it doesn't sound like a big spot. Is Zaps on? He is. He definitely could be doing this better. Better, faster, stronger. I guess he is busy. There. Will I ever get it? Hello. Doing stuff, okay. Wrong way. Hello, how are you? Happy Thursday, happy leap day. I don't know, I keep doing this when I know that this method is faster. Right now I'm just working on covering up some area so that we can have a nice flat base for a big old tree. A big old tree. This is the base of the tree. Can't even see it all. I have to check under. Yeah, I guess I don't have Lightmatic on, so I can't even show it. But right now I have like half of the stump, like, or I have the stump done, so half of the tree's done. And it already goes up to like that. So yeah, I'm building a giant tree, and then I'm gonna put like a shadow market inside. I'm really excited. Right now we gotta do the boring task of putting dirt down, to make sure it'll look good in the end. I hate when it rains. I love it in real life, but that's because I'm inside. Oh, I never moved you over. Oopsie daisy. Makes things a lot easier. Oops. Yes, I am going to get rid of this one piece. It was meant to be with me. I guess I could do it this way. That actually might be better if I do it this way as opposed to the sideways. I feel like you're less likely to miss one. I really don't understand why I ended at a weird one. Oh yay, it's dark. Oh, I know. That's what I have, thankfully I have an overlay feature that lets me see the light level of everything. Let me pull it up. Yeah, so I should be good under here. So far, no problems, which is lovely. Yeah, I'm usually a filler, so I don't have to worry about it, but with something this big, I just didn't want to dig up that much dirt more than anything. Come on. But yeah, I'm excited about it. I also decided to be like the worst to myself because I'm actually going to build. For a second, I thought I saw an Enderman, but we are good. I'm doing it twice. I'm building this tree twice in 2 different worlds. They'll have different interiors, but the tree itself will be done twice. I'm not even like concerned on actually building it. It's more just like the time, you know? It's just going to be, and it's not even like the time. I actually am going to go over here just so I can make this like an even number. Either 5 or 0. I can't tell what it's going to be. Yeah, so the plan is actually basically on the outside here, like, so this kind of whole area, and then probably extend more. I'm gonna terraform it so like this flatland looks more natural. Is going to be like a bunch of, it'll be like, I don't want to say like a shopping district because I don't think it'll be that big, but it'll be like an area that has a bunch of villagers like selling different goods and things, and then on the inside will be like a shadow market, so it'll sell like it's probably gonna sell like items that make potions and stuff, so it'll have like some fermented spider eyes and like things that like seem like if you had them in the real world, they certainly either wouldn't be illegal or would, I don't even know where I put that, would be illegal or like certainly like you know, like they would be considered like magical items in like a not sci-fi, what's the word, fantasy like novel, those sorts of things. Yeah. I think this is a plus, yes. So 1 more, and then I'll have a nice number. But yeah, and then in the middle I plan on like building, obviously I don't know how it's gonna work out based on the glass and stuff, but I want to build like a crystal in the mid. Yeah, exactly. So it'll have like a crystal in the middle, like sticking, so it's gonna have like different levels, and then the crystal will be going through the whole thing. I mean, that might not be 100% definitive. It just depends on if I can build a crystal and make it like look up. So we'll see. We shall see. Oh, I was saying earlier, I usually like fill the whole ground, but oh yeah, no, I finished what I was saying. But I just don't want to. That sounds bad. I just am not. And then that one is there. I just can't. I just don't have the time for the dirt. Maybe one day. Still like the life source of. Yeah, I wasn't actually like, I hadn't thought of any like lore for it. I just thought it'd be cool, but maybe it could be also like maybe like a worshipping thing. Well, by all means. I don't plan on doing anything with it, so. Because also, and then in my other version of it that I'll have on my single player world, I'm just gonna make it a big library, to be honest, just to house like all of the enchanted books that I want to keep. just so I have a place to put them all and never like lose one. That one I also want to put in like fiction stuff as well. Like I'll write out. The thing is I'll type it out, so it probably won't be like long novels, but maybe like type out a few like poems and things. So I like have like books in Minecraft. I wonder if there's an easy like way to copy and paste in Minecraft. Well, cause like if I like found like PDFs of like even just like old like A Christmas Carol or whatever, it's just to have like an actual book in Minecraft. I can't get up here, can I? Without. Let's look at my really good parkour skills. Oh, I actually made it. I guess we're just really connected. But yeah, because in my other worlds it's really funny. This one I only have diamond, and the other one I have full netherite, except these tools are actually better because my other one I don't have full enchantments, because it just takes a while, you know, and like getting villagers and stuff. It's not my favorite thing to do, whereas someone else was willing to do it and make a villager breeding and villager trading hall. So I was like, I'll gladly use someone else's. But make it my own. And also I wanted the tree in my own world. Like obviously I can save like it on like Laymatica and stuff. And or like have a world save of this, but I wanted to like be able to like see my tree often, but I didn't necessarily like need a market for a single player world, you know. Oh my god. That's that is a lot. Yes. This song is so confusing because the chorus is really like, look at my girlfriend, this like whatever, and then I feel like the verses are like, oh my god, isn't she the best? Maybe I'm like listening to it wrong, but I don't think I am. Yeah, not much a girlfriend, but then like, maybe I'm listening to the verses wrong. I don't know. Just feels like the guy that sings the verses and the guy that sings the chorus like didn't talk before they made it. They just heard like the name of the song and they're like, okay, now we're gonna go off and write it. Yeah, because he's talking about how amazing she is, and he's like, my girlfriend, I guess. Am I good here? Yeah, I think we're fine. Okay, because it'd be zeros. If not, I'm just gonna put one here just in case. It'd be great if I could put this in the wrong spot. Well, I on this server, I am certainly known, at least last season, because we just started the season beginning of January. I'm known as the basement girl. I just always end up in a basement. I was built underground. For me, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm like, I've always thought I was bad at exteriors. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I like doing exteriors now. I actually kind of like them over interiors. Interiors now are too stressful. I'm like, there's so much pressure. Because I don't think it's that difficult to make like a build, like the outside of a build halfway decent. But I'm like, you have to make it look good on the inside too. Yeah, but recently I've been proud of my. Usually, to solve my interiors, I'll just take like the utility blocks and stuff, so like crafting table, um, stonecutter and stuff, and I'll just put them in a box of trapdoors, like semi high up, like above a bed. That's my solution to everything. I'm like, this is an interior. Here you go. Wrong way. Has it always been? I will say my hardest with exteriors though are definitely windows. Maybe that's why I'm building a tree. You don't need windows in a tree. That would actually be really funny if like subconsciously that's why. It's just because like me and Windows, like we like love each other in the way that like I don't even know. It's just it's more with Windows. I have an idea in my head, but then because of the way that blocks are placed in the game, I can't execute it the way that I like want to. Like, cause usually I'll put like a campfire like on top or something. I'm like trying to think actually. No, it wouldn't be with a campfire. I don't know what it's with, but it's usually just like I can't put like like trapdoors or something. Like I wish you could put trapdoors on every like level. You know what I mean? Instead of just like the top and the bottom. I enjoy building the big house from there. That is hilarious that you said that because literally today I just finished reading Percy Jackson, The Battle of the Labyrinth. Like literally today I read like 99% of it. That's so funny. What am I doing? This. Oh, we're actually good over here for hot sec. That's crazy. Like, I genuinely wouldn't know what you're talking about if you asked me about that yesterday. We're synced. Man, we're synced. I really thought I wasn't gonna make that, but we're good. No, we're good. Okay. Well, I actually wanted to read it for a long time. I don't know why I didn't get into it when I was a kid. I think it was just because my brother had the books. And so I didn't want to like have to ask him to let me borrow it. And then I mean like the series certainly wasn't like 0% of it. But I also just like I feel like it was such like a classic thing from my childhood that I just never read. So I was like, I should read this. And so yeah, I just finished book 4 today. So I have one left. And I'm like whizzing through them because I'll just play Minecraft, like doing things like this. And like I was building a storage room, so I was just chopping down trees and making chests, and I was just listening to it on audiobook. That's what my life has been recently. Right, no complaints for me. But yeah, I'm really liking it. Yeah, well, that's the thing is I had like heard about like I'd heard the name Nico, and it was like book. I'm trying to remember what book they come in. They come in book 3, but like it was the beginning of book 3, and I was like, I hear he's like a really prominent character. Like, when is this guy gonna show up? And then same with like Percy and Annabeth's relationship. I'm like, they're really young. It would be yes. And I'm like, I feel like they should get a move on, but also they're like really young. I don't want to like hear about it. And then I found out about Heroes of Olympus. I was like, oh, okay, this makes a lot more sense. Where it's like for him to be fully fleshed out. Well, I think actually no, it was while I was reading book 3 and we had been introduced to them, but like they were barely like the D'Angelo siblings, we had been introduced to them, but I was like they were still barely there. You know, because Nico had run off the whole time. And I was like, this doesn't make sense. I'm like, how are they considered, like, what happens in book 5 that like everyone loves them so much and they have so much personality? It's like, no, they just an entire other book series. It's like, oh yeah. Have you read the new one in Percy Jackson? I don't think I'm gonna read it, to be honest, because I heard that like it's not that. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense when I like think back to my Tumblr days. People would talk about him, and I'm like reading these. I'm like, not that he has zero personality. It's not that. It's just like I'm like, why are people's like why are these people's his favorite character? I don't know. Potentially, what's considered now the 6th Percy Jackson. Oop, I'm underwater. Okay, and I can't get out. Sorry, just laughing at the lyrics of the song. But I heard like it's not like necessary for the story. And I don't know. Some people have called it cash grab. I don't think it's necessarily. Then yes. Now I feel like, let me look at it real quick. Just to make sure we're on the same page. No, then it's not that. The Chalice of the Gods is what I'm talking about. It literally like just came out. And then there's going to be a 7th one called Wrath of the Triple Goddess. Yeah, they literally just came out, and that's why people are calling them a cash grab, because it's considered part of the original Percy Jackson and the Olympians books. Hello! Happy Thursday. Happy Leap Day. How are ya? But yeah, a lot of people are calling it a cash grab because it's been so many years since the first 5 were released. I assume, I wouldn't be surprised, because it was after Disney republished them. Disney republished them with new like covers and stuff, and so I wouldn't be surprised that if like, because Disney did that probably because of the show, and then they're probably like, you could write 2 more, and then he's like, okay. I think that's probably what happened. I'm just probably not gonna read it, just because it's like that's not what I wanted to read them for the childhood nostalgia factor, you know. And that won't be a part of anyone from my generation's childhood is the new ones. And so I'm like, I'm good, actually. I don't need to read them. Maybe if I have kids one day or whatever and I'm reading it to them, then we can buy the 2 new ones. But it doesn't even seem like, to be honest, I don't even think that they necessarily should be considered like middle grade books, because that's what the first 5 are, but they just said the 7th one. Yeah, exactly. They said that the 6th one is like for his senior year. The 7th one is him like looking at going into college, and I'm like, this isn't middle grade anymore. Like the whole point and why people loved it is because it was middle grade books. So I'm like, what are we doing? Like, if you wanted to read them when they're older, just read what is it called? The Heroes of Olympus, you know? So, I'm not. Any predictions? Are we getting a chicken? So then it doesn't even make any sense. Because it says that the 7th book was set... Maybe it's set during when he's looking for college? Oh, it says it follows Percy as he continues his quest for college recommendation letters. That's what it says. So it happens in between, obviously, in between 5 and Heroes of Olympus. I think it's supposed to happen before Heroes of Olympus, before Harry Potter. Well, the 6th one is his senior year, so I don't know when Heroes of Olympus is set. At the end. Spoilers! I mean, doesn't he get kicked out of anything? Wait. I just looked up how to read Percy Jackson books in order. It says read the first 5, then read Heroes of Olympus, then read this new 6th book. I don't know why. And then apparently he has 2 more planned after the 6th one. So there's going to be 9. I'm probably not going to read them. Oh no. Yeah, I'm probably not going to read them. I just like have so many other books I need to read. And it's just like clearly like not even, you're even supposed to read them after Heroes of Olympus. You know, so it's like, whatever. Okay. Chicken or no chicken? We shall see. I'm thinking, I'm actually kind of thinking chicken. No chicken. How sad. Yeah. I guess it'll just be after. I don't know. I guess it's just one of those everyone gets to choose. Did I finish this row? Yeah. I didn't even show that I did. Clearly, I don't know how my own box works. I was born sick. Oh, I can do this from down here now. Yeah, I don't want anything crazy. Yeah, I'm probably, to be honest, based on the way that the last one ended, I'm probably gonna, like, finish reading it by, like... Well, this is embarrassing. For, like, tomorrow night. Maybe the next night. Because, like, do I work tomorrow? I work tomorrow, yeah. So maybe the next night, but... Can I do math? It'll be 15 down. 40 more left? Is that how you math? But yeah, that's really funny that you brought it up. Because I genuinely probably wouldn't know what you were talking about. Because I've, like, heard the name, but I, wouldn't have, like, remembered what it was. Take me to church. Talk. Have you been reading any good books recently? I'm actually really excited to, like, find out what my next... It is, actually. We're actually the same person. I'm secretly typing on the side. Don't get me started. No, I want to. Literally before that was the only thing I'd read in a very long time, but it's only because it took me so long. I was about to say bloody long. I don't know why recently I've been really into, like, British phrases for no reason. I don't watch a lot of British content creators, and I don't really watch a lot of British TV shows. I'm like, I don't know where this is coming from, but whatever. But I've been reading, or I was reading the Anne of Green Gables series, and there's 9 books in it, and man, does it get boring. But I just wanted to finish it. Like, the other ones were fine, because all of the other ones had audiobooks, so I just, like, listened to it on audiobook while I was playing Minecraft, except for the last one, because it kind of came out in, like, 2009, and so they kind of haven't had time to make an audiobook, because also I'm sure it won't even get made into an audiobook until it's, like, public domain, because it's really not that in high demand. And so it's just, like, boring, because I like fantasy stuff, because I think it's more fun. I'm like, sometimes I'm okay with, like, reading about real life or whatever if it's interesting, but, like, they didn't have an interesting life, and plus, yeah, exactly. And plus, it's like, it's not. Imagine reading a book about like a life that isn't interesting. That's boring. Now, imagine reading a life if about a life that isn't interesting and set in the early 1900s. So like, you have nothing in common, and it's hard to read because of the This isn't what I wanted. Because of the like a lot of their vocabulary we don't use anymore. You know. So we were over, and also the last one really wasn't about Anne. Like, they would mention her sometimes, and they'd like mention her family, but it was really just about like the community and like their neighbors and stuff, which is fine. I think that can be interesting, but like, it's just kind of weird. It was really like, wow, you really did run out of ideas that you just have to start using other characters. Should I? I probably should move this before I leave it under. Hello. Happy Thursday. Happy leap day. That's I was about to say hump day, and I was like, it's not Wednesday. I literally just said. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's definitely like I've definitely found that sometimes, where it's just like, especially also like for me, I had only just kind of gotten back into reading and stuff. And so I want to start with like easier things just for my brain, cuz like I'm like, I want to read, and my want for reading needs to replace my want to watch TV or YouTube. So it has to be easy. Ooh. Do I know that one? Are you talking about like the classics, or are you talking about something else? Um you know, and so like that's why I'm like, I think that's kind of why I started with um that's why I started with Percy Jackson, because I'm like, it'll be good because it'll be something I've been meaning to read like my whole life, and it's also like easy. We're just gonna do a quick little thing. Don't mind me. In his youth. Oh, that's so interesting. Well, the reason I ask is because that reminded me of a series called, I think it's just called Charlotte Holmes. And it's about a girl, I think in high school, who goes to a boarding school, and it's like her life, and like she's like a descendant of Sherlock Holmes. But that's really interesting. I think I read the classic Sherlock Holmes. I don't know if it was all of the Sherlock Holmes stories, but it came in like a little book. And that was really good. So that's really interesting. Maybe not. But yeah, so are you a big mystery person? I feel like I can get into, I feel like I have to be in a specific mood for mystery. Cause like with TV shows, I'm really not someone that like likes to try to figure it out. Like when I watch Criminal Minds, I just want to be entertained, you know? Instant potato flakes. I don't think I've ever had those. I think, okay, is that flat? Yeah. So like, but when it comes to like books, I feel like almost like I should like try to figure it out, just because like it's a lot easier to pause reading a book than a show, you know. Oh no. Yeah, just if you're looking for romance and stuff, do not take suggestions from TikTok. That's the best. That's my best piece of advice. Like, I feel like TikTok can sometimes be good for recommendations, but not when it comes to to romance and stuff, because they're gonna be like, this is one level of spicy, and then it's like really not. It's like, okay, what do you consider 5? Because I consider this like a 4, and you consider a 1. You know, I'm like, we have different levels, hon. Oh, where it's just super boring. And you're like, why am I reading this? That's always sucks. Yeah, and I'm like not against DNFing a book. It's just truly was because it was the last book of 9. And it's such a classic series that I'm like, fine, whatever. Oh no. Did you end up finishing it, or were you just like, no, I'm done with this? Wake up, I'm afraid. No, zombie. I really need to get free cam. Oh yeah, Zaps, earlier I asked if you were busy because I was like, I heard like one singular skeleton. I'm like, can he just come over to deal with this? I didn't skip a lot of pages. That's fair. Where are you? You're like right there. I really need to go to a level that I can... Is it my fault? Oh, there's multiple. It really feels like they're in here, but I lit up, like, clearly. Is there like a... There must be a hole in this wall, which is just lovely. Just lovely. Well, I'm happy that it's getting use out of it, though, you know? Oh, I missed this. Oops. You know, giving it to someone that will use it. Okay. Oh, okay. Do you want to hear my controversial, not opinion, but, choice that I've made to my shelves? My brother absolutely hates it. On all of my shelves, all of the books that I haven't read are turned pages, like, out. So you can't see, like, what the title is. It's just so I can, like, visually see how many books I want to read. Or I need to read, like, that I haven't yet. And my brother absolutely hates it. He's like, why would you do this? Okay, on my bookshelves, all of my books that I have not read are turned page out. So you can't see the spine, you see the pages on the other side. Wake up. Take my place. Bloop. That's my wonderful, wonderful controversial thing that I do when it comes to reading. It's really, dividing. What about Neptune? Well, I think, which would I rather have? I think I can't handle a Mountain of Doom, to be honest. I'm like, I just immediately do to my shelves. So, well, I like mine because my favorite is my brother was like, you can't use that because you don't even know what books are which. Like, you don't know what that book is. And I was like, really test me. Point out any book on either of my shelves and I'll tell you what it is. He's like, no, you cannot do that. I was like, test me. And so he picked a random book and I was like, I don't know the exact name of it, but also I wouldn't know the exact name of it, like if you just asked me what is book 4 in, like, the Shatter Me series, you know? And so I was like, I literally was like, it's book 4 in the Shatter Me series. And he's like, no, it's not. And I was like, yeah, there's Shatter Me, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I just do it based off of the other books I have around. He's like, oh, whatever. I was like, try it again. And, or no, then he was like, oh, you just got lucky. I was like, try it again. And he did it like 3 more times. Every single time I got exactly what it was. Yeah. Yeah, because sometimes, especially with books like Shatter Me, it's like, I can't remember. Because, like, I also kind of don't care to remember because it doesn't really matter what the name of the book is. Because you can always just, like, look up Shatter Me series and it'll pop up. Because obviously, like, if it's a standalone, that kind of sucks. But, like, I did not know the name. But, like, since it's a one continuous story, it doesn't really matter. I really hope I'm not hiding any passive mobs. Because that's just more annoying than anything else. We got a sheep. We should have a sheep, cow, pig, and chicken. And then 2 bees. So, we'll see. Ooh, tell me. I will always take recommendations. Yeah, especially because for so long of my life, I shouldn't say my life, my high school career. I say that like I'm still in high school. But, like, genuinely, I feel like I started reading them freshman year and didn't finish until senior year, was the Shadowhunter books. Don't get me wrong, I love them. I'm just a really slow reader. They're very thick books. And so, let me go to the shelves. And so, like, now I feel like I'm, like, so far behind. Like, I hear so many recommendations for books and stuff. And then I'm like, I'm going to get to all of them, I swear. And then people would be like, yeah, I read 50 books this month. And I'm like, how? What are we at? Ooh, I love when it's like both 5s. So that is going to be, so 15 down to 3 is 15. And another, we have 30 left. I knew that, but I just felt like it was wrong because it seemed like so little. Will we... Is this enough dirt? I think it's going to be enough dirt. I think we'll be fine. I start filling in underneath because I'm like... Why is that? Oh, because there was a tree on top. I am excited to get rid of this blue box, to be honest. It's more just annoying when I'm, like, jumping through it than anything else. Okay, I don't know where the other animals went. So, I guess they could have gotten out through this. No, I wanted to read the Shadowhunter books. Shh, I'm Googling. The School of Magic Animals? Is that... No. School of Magic? That... I don't know what book is in German. Magic book. Harry Potter's coming up. Okay, it's not you. Just like what's the author's name? Because all that's coming up is Harry Potter, and I assume you're not recommending Harry Potter, just because it's like the most famous series of all time. The tapestry book. Just Google it. Is the first one The Hound of Rowan? Yes, that's Hound. Yes, I found it. Ooh, that is interesting. Well, I will check it out. I'll keep this tab open so that I don't lose it. 4 stars. Pretty good. I should probably switch back to Twitch, though. I have the tab open, but I'm like, I kind of need to see my Twitch stuff. Mm. Well, it seems like it's that one. It would be really funny if though, because literally when I googled the School of Magic book, Harry Potter came up first. If you were just like, I don't know if you've ever heard of this book. It's really, really niche. It's called Harry Potter. I heard they might be making a TV show out of it. Did you hear about that? Oh my goodness. I think it's a TV show remake of Harry Potter. I'm like, what are we doing? Just let it rest. Like, don't get. I like how people, like, I feel like people praise it as, like, the best book series ever written. If you actually read it, it's, like, fine. It's not, like, bad by any means, but I certainly, like, I'm like, what are we doing? Really? I have read all of them except for the last two. Just because I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't. And I'm not, like, against reading them in the future. Because, like, we have owned the books for years, so it's not like it's giving money to her or anything. But, like, ooh. But yeah, I feel like people, maybe it's just because, like, it was just so popular because it was, like, easily, like, franchisable or whatever, that, because it's not like with, Lord of the Rings and stuff, it's kind of, I don't want to say, oh, it was, like, more for nerds, but it kind of was in the sense of, like, just, like, the place names were harder, genuinely, like, it was harder for younger kids to get into it, and so, like, you couldn't, if you can't have young kids get into it, you can't have kids that grow into adults get into it, if you know what I mean. So it's just less of an audience, that's all. So people, like, remark it as better. Like, it's not better. In Harry Potter? Oh, we found out. We're talking about two different series. The series that they recommended is called the Tapestry series. Yeah, it is not the right button. There we go. I also, like, can't compare them because the Lord of the Rings books, I've read the first one. Oh, that's cute. How do I always fall in water? I mean, I guess it's better that it's water and not a giant cave. But I read the first, I was supposed to say Percy Jackson. No. The first Lord of the Rings, except for the last chapter, because that one I did have to read for school. And we got out of school before we had to read the last chapter, so I just never did. I wasn't personally that invested in it, just because it was a book we had to read for school. So I was like, whatever. I'm okay with this. I am really failing on this little parkour adventure we're doing. Oh man. Yeah, that's like a big that's like a big argument I've heard, is they're like, I could never read it. They, like, with the descriptions are way too, like, or way too much or way too long. Or I'm like, I understand that. I also, actually no, I would probably feel the same way. I don't think I noticed, to be honest. I probably should have. But sometimes, especially, like, in Old English, like, reading things, my eyes just glaze over, and I just, like, act like I'm reading it. I took 2 philosophy classes in college, and both times I just, like, didn't do the reading because I just truly didn't understand it. I'm like, it's a waste of time for me to only understand, like, words like is and. You know, I'm like, I don't get this. We're just going to talk about it in class. You know, and it was especially actually helpful for my first one. It was like Intro to Philosophy. By the end of the semester, our professor knew that we weren't going to read it because we didn't understand it. So he just, like, he used to ask us, so who did the reading? And, like, some people would raise their hands. He just stopped asking by the end of the semester. And he would just be like, okay, let's just talk about it. And I'm like, wonderful. Saved me time, you know, work on other homework. And, like, I still understood what it was. Because I would take notes when he would talk about it. I wanted to know. I just genuinely couldn't comprehend it. it's not even, it's just, I can't comprehend Old English. And especially when it's Old English, or it's not Old English, it's old whatever they spoke back then, Latin or whatever, translated into English that isn't modern either. It was also translated hundreds of years ago. So I'm like, what are we doing? My brain is not, it's not going to compute. Like, it's truly easier for me to read a foreign language that I don't speak than read Old English sometimes. Series. I feel like I missed out on a lot of book series that I haven't even heard of. I don't think I know that one either. At first, I thought you were talking about Eragon. I think that's what it's called. I didn't read that, but I've heard of it. Literally, when I was growing up, the things that were popular that like all of me and my friends were reading were The Hunger Games, Divergent, The Maze Runner, The Giver. I'm one of the few people that have read the second Giver book. Me probably. Oh, because if you didn't read it in English, then probably. We're getting close. And then I gotta get rid of all the other stuff. And terraform. Love it. Love terraforming. Favorite thing to do. But yeah, I actually, to be honest, controversial take, mostly because most people didn't read it. I prefer the second. British lieutenant from the Navy suddenly being thrown into the life of a dragon rider? That sounds really interesting. I have not heard of it. But yeah, I preferred the second Giver book over the first. Reset. How much can we get done in 10 minutes? $15. 24 left. The final 24. Oh my god, can I put all of these in here? Lovely. And I'm low on rockets, but it's fine. I really like how I just never moved my beacon. I was just like, actually I'm good. The discovery of witches? A discovery of witches, not the... Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that either. I feel like you're giving me so many recommendations. I feel like I need to give some back, but I don't know why I'm hopping over, but that's what... Okay, there's the cow, there's the pig. Okay. Don't know where the chicken went, but oh well, I heard a chicken, so let's hope it's the same one. I think, do they all know that I'm covering things up? They're like, we don't want to be stuck under there. Oh, did I start from this side? I think so. I'm still good books. Hey, I'm not someone that reads for popularity. I don't base a book on whether I should read it based off of its popularity. Because if that's true, there's no way in hell I would have read the 9th Anne of Green Gables book. But yeah, so much of my, like, I feel like pivotal reading years was just Shadowhunters, which, don't get me wrong, absolutely love that series. It's just like I don't have a lot of recommendations to give because there's just so many. And I feel bad for people that like want to get into it like now, is because when I got into it, none of the Last Hours books were out. There was like that's the beauty of it. Is like sometimes you just randomly are in like a bookstore and you're like, sure, I'll try this, and then it's just like becomes your favorite thing. And since it's like popular enough to still be printed, obviously, but like didn't have the marketing that it might have deserved. I'm just gonna fill this in here so don't forget about it. Yeah, because all of these are done. But yeah, I feel bad for people now. They're like, I don't even know how to read the series. And I'm like, I always do publication order. So I understand that you like dragons. If there is one personality trait that you have, it's liking dragons. Oh no, what did I click? I think it was probably 0. Okay. Let's hope that fixed it. And we're good over here. Ooh. We go down here. No. Not necessarily. I'm just talking about books in general. I like... I am not a genre-specific person. Why am I... Actually, I do know why I'm tired. I got like 6 hours, less than 6 hours of sleep last night. And I woke up naturally, too. I like set an alarm because I really wanted to get a breakfast sandwich from this local place. Except I was like, oh, I gotta make sure I get up early enough so they're not like sold out of it. And so I was like, oh, I'll wake up at 10, you know, because like that's not that early, but also it's like it's a Thursday, so I was like hoping it would be fine. It was fine, by the way. I got my sandwich. Delicious. They just happen to have dragons. That's kind of funny. But I set an alarm for like 10 a.m. My door went up at like 4 a.m. And I was like, this is an unrealistic alarm. But I was like, whatever. I'll try. And then I woke up at 9:45. And I was like, why? Why am I up before my alarm? My body knew I needed that sandwich today. It had been a few weeks since I gotten it. I used to get it every Saturday. But then I was like, it's kind of not worth it. Because obviously I want to support a local bakery. But also like, it's not worth it in the sense that like I'm going a Saturday morning, so it's not even like I can become like a regular and they'll like have my usual or whatever, because they're not gonna remember me because it's a Saturday. Not that like the one reason you should go do that, but also like I'm like I don't have to spend money on this if like I'm like getting a sandwich out of it, but like it's not like so satisfying that it's totally worth it to get it every week, you know. That's how I was with the TV show Outlander. Our lovely friend in this community, etc. We were talking about TV shows, and then she recommended it, and I was like, sure, I'll try it. And now I'm like in love. It took like literally one episode, and I'm like, I'm in love with the show. Amaze balls. I'm getting guys. That's annoying. I guess I didn't light up. That's amazing. The only time I've ever been a regular somewhere was I used to live in downtown city for a little bit, and so I used to go to this, I would get the lunch at the exact same place every day, and it was like a vegan lunch place. I loved it every single time. They had an amazing breakfast sandwich that I would get for lunch. Or no, I wouldn't get that for lunch. I'd get it for breakfast sometimes. Because I also lived a block away. Literally, I lived 2 blocks away from work, and so I lived 1 block away from this restaurant because it was right in between. They'll just not. I love that so much. That's how you know you're like integrated in the community. But I remember I used to come in all the time and get the same thing every time. And they have this vegan s'mores cookie. Oh my god, it's so delicious. And so I remember one of the last times before I went off to college, I went in there and she was like, oh, and what's your name? I want to start remembering regulars. And I was like, first of all, I'm so complimented that like I'm considered a regular. That like makes me so happy. But I'm so sorry. I'm about to go to college in like a week, so it's not worth it. I was like, I'm so sorry. And she's like, oh, it's okay. Thanks for telling me, you know, so I'm not like, where did she go? Instead of just like all of a sudden just like stop showing up. But I was like, are you kidding me? I have lived in that area my entire life. And the one time I become a regular somewhere, I leave for college in a week. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so maybe I'm thinking, maybe I could start going to that cafe more often. And like, well, I do want to be making more YouTube videos, and I do have a laptop that can edit. So maybe I'll go there on like Wednesday afternoons, because I gotta pick a time that's slow. You can't go when it's busy, because then they're not gonna remember you. But it's really funny. When I first went there, I got a pecan sticky bun, which, don't get me wrong, it tasted good. But I was like, it was one of those things that like I knew that I'd like, because it's basically just kind of like cinnamon roll's cousin, And so like I wasn't worried about it. And then really recently, like, to be honest, the last time I went, so probably like a month ago, they didn't have any. They ran out. So I was like, I'll get like this cheese Danish. So it's like cream cheese. And it was 1,000 times better. Don't get me wrong, the sticky bun was good. It was just like sometimes, when it comes, especially when it comes to like pastries like that, like happens with croissants, but not as often. Sometimes the bottom will get like a little burnt just because it's like so thin. And the Danish didn't at all. And I was like, this is the most amazing thing I've ever had. If they still had them today, I would have gotten one today. But they only have the citrus ones, which I'm not a big citrus person, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like I don't mind. You never had a sticky bun? It's literally just a cousin of a cinnamon roll. That's so funny. I have that problem. Oh, there we go. We were waiting refresh. I guess we can hang out with me like this. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm super face blind. So like at my work, sometimes I'm in the fitting room, and there has been times where people like will have got stuff and then gone like into the fitting room, and then they like leave and they're like, oh, I found nothing or whatever, and then like 20 minutes later they'll be like, oh, guess I'm back, and I'm like, I didn't know that, but okay, that's cool, I guess. And then I'll sometimes get it if it's like the third time. They're like, and I'm back again. And I'm like, no, I did recognize that time. We're journey world loading terrain. Lovely. Was I the first one in? Was the first one in? So yeah, that's a big problem. Sometimes like you're not allowed to bring like bags in. Like you can bring like your purse, but I mean like if someone has like a return or something, you can't bring that in. And so recently, because I realized I'm kind of face blind, I just have to like be like, okay, ponytail, like black shirt, and like maybe like pink bag or whatever, because I gotta like remember. And like same with the bathrooms, you're not allowed to have merchandise in there. So people ask if they can like just leave it for a quick second. I'm like, yeah, no problem. Like, what is? I need to remember some attribute about you that isn't your face. Not yet, but I think she was on earlier. That's not good. That I thankfully don't have it that bad. But yeah, I do always feel like embarrassed when it happens though. They're like, I'm back, and I'm like, okay, I didn't know. Good for you. But yeah, I don't even know if there's like a way to fix that. I don't think there is. I think it's just something you live with, unfortunately. I feel like, is there something on my mouse pad? I can like feel it like being gritty when I move it sometimes. Well, as long as you get good at that skill, then you're fine. Acting like you know someone when you don't. That's actually probably a good skill to have. Especially like if you like live in like a metropolitan area or something. Just because, like, you could see anybody on the street. Also, where I'm from, we have this long-running joke. Exactly. A long-running joke that everyone knows each other. And I've the only time I've ever tried to just disprove it, it proved itself. Because my friend from college was visiting me once, and I was like, just so you know, people say everybody knows each other here. It's not true. I kid you not. 5 minutes later, I walk by someone I know. And I'm like, see, it was just one time. Maybe not 10 minutes later, but like a half an hour later. Bro. Thank you. I was going to say extra to him, but I guess I didn't need to. Oh, I should probably get rid of these now so that I don't have to worry about them being underneath. But yeah, like a half an hour later, I saw someone else, and I was like, okay, you know what I said earlier? It's still not true. It's not true that we all know each other. And she's like, okay, you can keep saying that. I'm just not gonna believe you. Oh my god, I can't win. But yeah, so because there's that stereotype, everyone from where I'm from, like, has that, like, oh yeah, how are you? Because also I'm from, like, a very suburb area, and so most of the time, Foxes has joined us. Most of the time that's, like, we kind of have to be like, yeah, how are you? It's because I know someone's child. It's usually someone I know's parents that's saying hi to me, and I'm like, I don't know who you are, like, at all. But then if they're like, I'm John's mom, I'm like, oh, hi. It just takes me a second. I really should put a closer one. I'm just having that. You wouldn't log on for me? That's not good. It is not good. The only time something like that has happened to me is that I was opening by myself at the store I worked at, and my mom was the manager, for context. And her boss came in once, and I was by myself, and I had just gotten breakfast, because also, like, on my way to work, there's a cafe. What am I doing? I don't know, but I'm gonna get rid of these now. Oh, come on. And so she comes in, and I'm, like, treating her like a guest. But oh yeah, but the breakfast. So I thankfully had finished my bagel, but I hadn't finished my smoothie. But I think I was like, it's fine to have a drink on the floor, thank God. But it's probably not good to eat while you're open. But I was like, I'm hungry, and the store needs to be open because of the time. What do you want me to do? Like, I guess I could have showed up earlier, but I didn't, you know. But thankfully I'd finished my bagel at that point. And so she walks in, and I'm just like, hi, how are you? Like, good morning. I didn't at all recognize her. And and so she's like, just like saying hi back or whatever. And then I think she realized that I didn't fully recognize her. And then she's like, why did that sound like somebody was throwing up? And then I think she said her name or something. I don't know. I don't think she, like, made it super obvious. I'm, like, trying to remember. Being like, oh, I'm your boss's boss. I'm your mom's boss. I think she said something about, like, I think she said, oh yeah, I was talking to your mom. I think that's what it was. And I was like, oh, now I know who this is. Because, like, because only, like, obviously a random customer wouldn't know who my mom is. And no, also, even if they did and, like, recognize me, they wouldn't probably show up at, like, 7 in the morning. We weren't open that early. I don't know, 9 in the morning. You know, but it was, like, so awkward. And I was like, and then I was, like, thinking back to all of what I said to her before then. And I'm like, oh my god, please, 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 like, please, like, have everything, like, at least be courteous or whatever and nice. Thankfully, it was fine. Well, I guess it's also probably good for you. If you're face blind, like, you won't get, like, starstruck or whatever. You know, you're like, you could be talking. I don't know why the first person to come in my head was Jake Gyllenhaal, but, if you're talking to Jake Gyllenhaal, you'd be like, it doesn't matter. Morning, gotta have an early night. One block tall doesn't spawn anything, right? Not even spiders, I don't think. What if I was just like, Sapsy, busy? I mean, you never answered me earlier. I don't know. Someone answered for you, actually. Like, ooh, sorry. Ooh, down to the last 15. When you're high. Chicken, you do know that you will die under here. The only one I won't do that to is the pig before someone else do it. I better not have any. That's not that what I'm looking for. There we go. I better not have a pig on here. No, okay. Have I died by any mob? Happy Thursday! Happy Leap Day! How are you? No, I've never died by anyone. Oh, one day have stranger. No mob has ever killed me. Mostly because I don't let them. I do not adventure. I do not go out. Oh, speaking of liking books, we got another resident book lover in Foxes. We were just talking about books because I read basically all of the fourth Percy Jackson today. This is an underrated song. I gotta remember this one. Girl, only you, babe. Wait, then how have I died? How many times have I died? I should probably actually. I should actually look. What is it? Is it times died? Time spent in a bed. Over a year. It's worth. What is it? What is the actual number? Number of deaths. 3. I don't know what they were, to be honest. Well, there was a player kill. A player killed me. I don't remember why. Genuinely. I assume the other 2 were fall damage. But I genuinely don't remember them. I really wish I knew. What? No, one of them was intentional. Now, I'm, like, remembering. One of them was an intentional death. Where I drowned myself. Because I was looking to find vines or jungle saplings, and I knew our spawn was next to a jungle. So I just put all my stuff in a chest and died. So that's one. I don't know about the other 2. Only you, babe. Only you, my girl. Only you, darling. But yeah, I refuse to kill pigs. Because I just feel bad. They're my favorite mob, and also they don't drop anything except for food. Whereas all the other passive mobs that, like, that are like farm animals, I guess, would. I stream every single day. Tomorrow actually will be perfect. Tomorrow I stream noon my time. So that's 6 Eastern. Not Eastern. European Standard. Thank you very much for the lurk, Foxes. So yeah. I will be here tomorrow at 6 p.m. your time. But thanks for joining chat. It was really fun. It turns out we're the same person. I am unfortunately... Actually, no, I'm a little bit German. I'm mostly Polish, though. But I am a little bit German, according to 23andMe. So maybe we are the same person. My mom lived in Germany for like a year when she was a kid. And I've been to Germany multiple times. Passenger on the road. Chicken, you got like a few minutes. I say that, it's gonna take much longer. Well, awesome. Have a wonderful evening. Get some rest. Okay, where's the other bee? We're missing a bee. I know where the chicken is. That's not a good sign. I don't want to kill a bee. They turn angry. Also, I just don't want to. They're another one. Do they even drop anything? Thank you very much. I didn't want to like say anything. Because I'm like, I don't want to like pressure you into this. No worries at all. No worries. Our last 12. Have a good night. Oh my god, it's such like a tiny strip left. You know, I probably should be starting working on the other sides. Just so that the end can be like right here and not like just back. There's the other one. Oh, that's not good. I guess I can lure them out. Oh, well, never mind. No, that was just the one. Where's your friend? Oh, there's flowers under there. That's not good. Should I go grab them? Yeah. Lure them out. I guess that's... Maybe I should grab weed seeds. For once, I actually need... I should be doing the ones on top if I'm gonna grab weed seeds. It shouldn't be the ones down here. Don't mind me, just crawling along. Oh, I really want to like make a command for my playlist. I will have to remember to update it every day, but I think that could be fun because this is my day list. What is it to call today? Art Deco romanticized Thursday afternoon. I don't really know what Art Deco means, but I like the playlist, so I am not complaining. Oh, why did it open like that? I guess I'll put these up here. Yeah, because we don't need that much dirt, like, available, I guess. I don't know. Oh, you know how I've been talking about how I'm back into my 5 seconds of summer phase? Well, guess what I just found out? Apparently, they're going on a break. Not like a break, but like, they're doing like some solo projects, which is very wonderful. I also like the solo project they have done. But I'm like, are you kidding me? But also, I say that, or they say that. But then they just came out with a song. I mean, it was like a collab song with other people, but it's like, what happened to taking a break? I mean, it's probably good for my wallet, just in the sense of like, they're not going to be like doing a concert soon, so I won't be spending tickets on that. Though, I feel like the only time I've seen them, thought I heard a spider. The only time I've seen them was in New York, and I kind of like loved that trip. So I feel like if I were to see them again, I'd want it to be in New York again, which my wallet definitely does not have the time for, or the amount for it. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, not that like Boston would be like a worse venue, because I'm not saying that at all. It's not that. It's more just like, I don't know. It was a great time before. Why not do it again? Okay, now I gotta figure out which direction this is supposed to be. Is this gonna be max, or what spot am I? This is Y, so that's not gonna be helpful. It's this one, isn't it? It is. I'm so smart. I like how I'm doing these, like, I'm going to have to change it so much more often. But it'll be nice. We'll have a nice square at the end. I guess I can do, like, every few rows. We don't have to do it. Like, especially because we have the barriers on the side. We can do it once per stack. Once per stack. Is it this way? It is. But if you guys are lurking and can hear me, I would love for you to reply in-game chat. What are y'all working on? What you doing? If not, then I will continue to talk to myself. You know what the reason I went to bed at 4 a.m. last night is because I rediscovered, I say rediscovered because I definitely have watched some of them before, old, like, or they're not old, but the shows are old, like rewatch podcasts. Ooh, that's very exciting. Make it a staircase. I need to, like, come look at your build again. Well, sometimes it's nice to just make your own. Was I not done? Was this wider than I thought it was? Ooh, chicken time. Do we think it's a chicken? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes every time because then it'll be great when it happens. That was a high throw. No chicken. Oh, I see. I see what I did here. But yeah, I discovered like old Disney or kids show rewatch podcasts, and where they talk about like whatever. Specifically, actually, I started listening to one that isn't even a rewatch podcast. Just I don't know. They just talk about random things. It's the guys from Good Luck Charlie and Ant Farm. And I'm like, to be honest, I really liked. Oh, that's adorable. That's so cute. Obviously not like your trouble reading of signs, but you're like, I'm going to make a little solution. Gotta do something. You're literally like, please, I want to read your signs, but I can't. I will provide you with all of the tools. Just let me. Where is this chicken? Buddy, you got like negative time almost. Well, now you don't have to. Oh wait, I said every stack, didn't I? It's kind of fun to like see the the block coming closer. What kind of like staircase are you making? Just like a grand one or a normal one? Because I remember when I first did my big base last season, and I tried to make like not spiral staircase, but like the like those arched ones, those two arch ones. Man, that was not fun. That was difficult. Three, two, one. Nope. Do you guys listen to any podcast? The ones that I always listen to every week are Sad Boys and Emotionally Online. And then I sometimes listen to Brain Leak, which is Jacksepticeye and Ethan Nestor. Sad Boys is Jordan and Jarvis. Long Fancy. Ooh. Do you think you're going to get it done within the next hour and a half? Because then I definitely want to come see it. But I feel like it would be better if I waited until it was done. More of a reveal. I don't know how long it takes to make a staircase. Because also, like, for me personally, everything takes so much longer. I don't know what it is. Just something about the style, the way I built. This has taken 3 streams, and it's just covering things with dirt, so... What? Camera. Ah! Why didn't they? I mean, I'm happy they didn't start shooting me, but why? The way that they were all staring, and there's so many of them. I really don't want to. Okay, there's the second bee. Oh my god. There's so many of them. And good thing we have a cow around. Because I do pass by 2 villages on my way. Oh, they're up there. Look at them. There's so many. 1. Oh no, they're all coming closer. I probably should have put my thing on. Oh, they all fall down there. That's not good. At least they can't shoot through the dirt. Come on, guys. It's just popping around. Just do 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 do. That shouldn't be as funny as it is. It's kind of like a fin, I guess. It's not even that funny. It's just... It's like a fin, but a lot less dangerous. Oh. Where are you going? Genuinely. Is there an way to get out that side? Maybe I should back up. I genuinely can't remember if I built a wall up there. I think I did. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah. They really went into the corner of this thing. Oh, I can't do anything because it doesn't, like, think it's real. That's so funny. I don't know why I find it so funny, but I do. I can always just see him peeking out. Where could he be? They could be anywhere. And what's nice is that they huddle together. Guess so. Just wait for them to come back over. I guess. Unless I could shoot him from really far away. Let's go to bed first, actually. I mean, it's not like I can't see him. Summertime sadness. Oh, I love that. I forgot that this was a thing, but on replay mod, If you're doing like this perspective on replay mod where it's like your character, you can like you're spectating yourself. It still does the motion of hitting the bed. Even when you're laying down in it, and I don't know why, but I find that very funny. Okay, come on, guys. Come on back now. Oh, it's a crossbow. If I just fly away and come back, are they gone? Hi, chicken. I guess I have to be close enough to see if they get rendered in. I cannot have my FOV like this. Whatever. I assume if they're out of render distance for long enough, then sorry, bud. You're not. I just can tell. Oh, I can probably make a stick. 4 and cooked. I will gladly eat those. Yeah, I assume if they're rendered out of render distance for like a certain amount of time, then they don't have to, they'll probably just despawn, right? I actually don't know how. I thought the tree was the banner again. I feel like I haven't seen them in a while, to be honest. Like, I feel like they've only ever popped up once when I was at my other base. Maybe it's because, like, I'm trying to think why. Maybe it's because they always spawn in the water, and so I just don't notice them. Because the one time I did notice that they were at my starter base, they spawned in the water. Which, I don't know why the game, like, how that works. But whatever. This is really awkward. Like, you can't, like, be on the upper platform the whole time. Don't worry, I will grab the log. I know everyone was really concerned. But I will, in fact, grab the log. I can go in a little further. Oh, no. Everybody else still up here? I don't know where the sheep is. Just not a good sign. Not a good sign. I gotta do the other side. We're good. Sheep's here. I need to go over here. Oh, eat my chicken! It's weird. I really don't eat meat in this game. It is kind of weird, actually, that I eat less meat in Minecraft where it truly doesn't matter. Like, they're pixels as opposed to in real life where it doesn't matter. Really says something about my morals and ethics. Go, I love you so, I love you. Is it this way? It's not, because that is not what I'm looking for. It is. Okay, left click. We're left clicking it. Oh, I needed wheat seeds. Oh, wait, no, I didn't because I killed the chicken. I need you whole. I love you so. You so. I need you whole. I love you so. Love you so. So. I love you so. I need you whole. I love you so. I love you so. Please don't go. I love you so. Don't go. Oh, I never moved it. I'll wait until. We'll do this. I'll move it. No. So that's gonna be for a while, I think. To get closer just to see. Okay, this whole outside is good, so it just really depends on how this inside is doing, which also seems good. Up until heavy. Until here. There's gonna be so many. I'm not hitting the right buttons. Out of it. You can see the lines moving. How exciting. Snap out of it. Stand for so patiently for you to snap out of. Well, this is not going to be like in the middle whatsoever. I mean, I guess I could make it be in the middle by like stopping doing it here. Because I'm going to have to do all of it anyway. Eventually, anyway. How is there another chicken? And why are you also a problem? Wanna grab both your shoulders and shake, baby. Where did you... I'll be back. No! No. What are you doing? Buddy. Good boy. What did I... Whatever. Not even my concern right now. I see you. This is why I wanted to fill. I might start filling. Like if I have extra... Ooh, coming up on the butt. I don't like it when they see me kill them. Like, as if I just have a bunch of extra dirt, like if I'm like tearing something out, I might. I just don't like it when it's not filled in. I just know I don't have enough dirt right now to do it, and I actually want to continue this project. Pig. I know they respond to carrots. Do they respond to golden carrots? I assume not. Buddy, no, I'm not gonna. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. What do pigs like? Potatoes? Potato, carrot, or beetroot? Or you could just like be a good pig and come out. I'm willing to go get a potato for you. Keep thinking that log is the banner. Did you have to just forget? Oh. Buddy, come on. Come here. Come here. We like the rain. Why am I doing this? I'm doing it. I have to go get more rockets to get this done. What am I? This is not worth it, but I'm doing it anyway. Oh, goodness. It's just pixels, I know, but it's like, they're just so cute. Let's just hope this village has what I'm looking for. I mean, it is a... Yes, I'm going the right way. It is like, I don't know what the official term is called. Snowy village, so they probably have potatoes. I mean, there's another village. Well, the other village I'm thinking of is also just close enough that I can just go home. Because I certainly have carrots at home. A dangerous place. Wait, can I borrow that campfire? So I don't have to make my own? They have those in vanilla Minecraft? I did not know that. Obviously, it's so basic and simple, but... Can I get a single thing with a chest? It also doesn't help that all of these ferns are here. Is it? This can't be the whole village. That was the other side of it. No, there we are. Hey guys! You're stuck. Yeah, you guys have like so many campfires. I'm gonna just steal one. It'll be fine. I'm gonna be annoying about it too, because I'm gonna take potato. Okay. That's all I needed. Actually, I'll even give you some feathers. Peace offering. Because I'm also taking a campfire. It's only reason I'm doing this is I don't have silk touch on my axe. Okay, thank you. I swear I won't disturb you otherwise. My box. I feel like I've never seen my box like that. That's weird. Are the guys still there? I don't think so. I think they have left us. I feel like I would have heard them. Hey, I have a treat for you. Yes, come here. Oh, you want this? No, yes you do. You will get it later. I just realized I have to get all of these guys outside of the whole thing. You will get it after you've been good. Thank you. I wish you could pet them. Could I have done that for the chickens? Is it this one? Don't think it is. Great stuff. Maybe I was pushing it that way? Maybe it is this one, just the wrong direction? Yes, that's what it was. I guess I can. This whole. Is it this one? No. This one. This way though. Oh, money. I thought you were saying mummy is the anthem. I go every single time I've done that. Oh, it's just a sheep. Whew. We are good. I really wish I didn't finish this when it was raining, to be honest. But it's fine. I guess we can end on this one. Wait, I genuinely don't remember two. Okay, it's the 288 one. Yes, this way. Make the things I believed just the right time. You are more than just. You are out of my league. Bum, 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 bum. The dream. We have one row left. Oh, yay! My blessing has come through. For somebody else. You go there. You go there. Just first I should get rid of this. Hello? Just waiting for him to burn, to be honest. Okay. I would actually like both of you to be inside of the beehive when I pick it up. So, if you want to do that, that'd be lovely. Should probably clean up my mess over here. Just a little bit of mess, that's all. Never hurt nobody. So you're gonna put this down here so I can hop over. I'll clean up the rest later. Of course that happened. Right, cat, yeah, you are more than just. Oh, is that the last one actually? Oh, lovely. Oops. Bloop. Excuse me, bees. I really am just leaving this one strip. Ma, 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 ma. Lovely. Now for our final roll. Then we will be completely flat. I don't know which way will be. Yeah, they're both at 3. Oh, of course. It's not even. Okay, last one. Yay! And now I can go like this and hit this, and then woo! I'm surprised it didn't give me a you. Are you sure about that? No, we get rid of you. Now we do our cleanup. Oh, I'll certainly take the. Actually, I'll take the bone too. I have the space for it. Let me also do this. Oh my god. I thought I started breaking that. And then put you. Ew, it's such a gross noise. Down there. So when they're ready. I don't know where the other one is. Okay. I would love for both of you to go in there. Campfires don't burn things, right? Wait, okay, wait. Let's find out, I guess. Sounds excited. I want to be lovely. I can't even pick it up. I don't have enough space. I'm gonna go put stuff down. Actually, I don't need the flowers, to be honest. Because they were for the bees if they went underneath. Yay! Stuff is done. Now it's just really annoying to get over because I don't have any things. Did I have any? Oh, okay. I can't have it. I can't have it. Now my safari, or not my safari, but Chrome is just do camp. Do camp? Do camp. Not my fair that you've ever seen. No. And I will be filling in with using the rest of the dirt. Not on stream, don't not worry. You're like, please no. Actually, I should terraform first with the dirt that I have before anything else. But before I do that, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. This beacon will keep me safe, right? BRB. I'm back. I don't know why I said that word. I'm back. Hope you enjoyed some Hosier. I'm like, this terrain is already intimidating me, to be honest. I don't know why. Ooh, I forgot how tall beacons are. I don't even know. I like just want to avoid it until later. I'm like, I just placed down a bunch of dirt. I really just cut off this river, didn't I? Hey, let's go explore. Let's see what's around here. I actually genuinely don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a village back here. Yes, hello village. Do you have anything good, actually? Oh. Anything good? Ooh, it's like fun. Are you telling me this whole time I could have gotten it from here instead of having to go into that scary cave? Tisk tisk. I really should not be holding these because I definitely will set one off. And I don't want to deal with the repercussions of that. How dare they? Be free. Over here too? They're like, what are you doing? Well, to be fair, in this case, they left this door open. I don't know. Oh, I guess I can't go through doors. Well, then, yes, it is entirely my fault. I don't want to hit you. I don't want this, though. You can... There. Just wreaking havoc. It's not havoc. They don't actually use those pigs. These are... You guys have horrible jobs. Sorry, that's... I know it's kind of rude, but also, like, what the heck? Ah, baby! The babies scare me sometimes. I'm like, a baby's nuts. Is that a jelly? Hi! No, I said no animal, no tameable pets this season. It just makes me sad. But it's a jelly. Oh, everybody going to bed? Up here we got some snowy peaks. I don't think that's what it's actually called. Oh, what did I do? Oh! Interesting. Wow, no GG. We should go watch our Iron Golem do his thing. That means the Iron Golems never sleep. Oh, never mind. There. So then over here we got some mountains. This is actually maybe prime grass taking area. Ooh! Has anyone discovered this one? This sounds like a good song to like edit to. Like make fan edits. I'll take the gold. Silk touch, unbreaking, efficiency. Efficiency 5? On a golden pickaxe? That's pretty good. Really sexy golden pickaxes last like... Actually, let me check. I don't actually know how long they last. I just know it's not a long time. I really am just... Oops. Oh, I have to use it. I hate that I have to use it. 32? Not 32. I thought it was gonna... I didn't think it was gonna be a lot, but 32? It's just rude. I was gonna say, oh, maybe it's worth it, like, if you put mending on it. Ooh. Terrain, beautiful terrain. I really should start something else, because I've... like... The way that I'm acting, it's like we have 5 minutes left or something. Gorgeous. Also, I wish I knew about this earlier so I didn't have to go face skeletons and creepers when I wanted my stalactites. Stalagmites? I don't remember which one's which. Doesn't matter. Dripstone. That's what I'm... All the way down. Very cool. Ooh, iron. Oops. My bad. I have now lost my area. I think that's the wrong direction. Definitely the wrong direction. Right? Nothing looks familiar. Oh no. What have I done? Oh, it's negative. Oh, no, then I'm supposed to go this way? No, this way? No, this way? I was like, why have I'm like, it's supposed to be between negative 6,000 and negative 6,600. Your Z does actually, turns out it does matter what your Z is. Who would have thunk? Now this seems more accurate. Your life and ooh, what are you? Ooh. Ah, fuck. We're fine. I slipped off of the shift, but that's okay. I can't see anybody down there, so we're okay. Okay, I can't jump here. Ah, tree. I found tree. She's been tearing my heart. I guess I kind of do have to work on the dirt anyway, because I don't have Lightmatica on right now, and I don't want to, like, shut everything down and bring it back up. So I'm forced to terraform. How horrible. What a horrible life to live. I'm forced to terraform. It's either that or finish the frog habitat. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that's gonna be... I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, it'll happen, like, eventually. It's more just, like... Here. I don't even know how to do this. I guess I can make it, like, look like it ends here. So... I think the best way to do that is... because it mostly peeks out... Come on. Like, I think this needs to be a wall. Like, you see how that matches that? I don't understand why I'm hungry right now. I literally ate just before stream, and I ate, like, only a few hours before that. What are we doing? What are we doing? What's going on? This is what happens when you wake up early. You're like, I have to eat multiple times a day? I say early. I woke up at 9:45 in the morning. With a smile. Then I got the pen. Okay, blend. Yeah, we're also gonna have to blend it into this. Tearing my heart. Charmers, you did you with a smile. So. Blend this up here. We'll have to, like, make it out of the corner, I guess. Does this grass mine? I'm trying to work here. I think that might be the best way to do it. And then just, like, make it look more natural after. But yeah, I guess just start from... Well, no, because then we can't do that because of this. Then my baby. Yeah, I guess that's the way to do it, is just have them connect. I like how this is what I'm focusing on, is the underwater terraforming part of this. The part that everyone's totally gonna see and look at when looking at the tree. Look, you know, it's about atmosphere, you know? You gotta immerse yourself in the whole thing. And so therefore, the thing has to look like it was always like this. I need air. That's my favorite stupid joke. I'm not surprised on how much dirt this is actually taking. When my time comes around, be gently in the cold dark earth. No marines hold my body down. Okay, and now time comes around, lay me gently in the cold earth. Wrong way. So stupid. Extend this out, but like not the whole way. And then we'll do like a few here. And then the way to make it look realistic is randomly put oh come on. To get out of the water for this. When my time comes around, let me gently in the cold darker. Randomly put some dirt around. Top tip. Just put stuff places. And then it makes it look more natural. Genuinely, like, doo-doo-doo. And then also, oh good, I have that bone! I can use it for bone meal. There's some seagrass. That's really funny. That was not at all intentional. That looks natural enough. Yes, I mean, it could have some more sand and stuff when I ain't doing that. I wouldn't question that if I saw it. That's actually what terraforming that's true. That's how you try to figure out if your terraforming looks good. Would you question it if you came across it, being like, that looks man-made? If the answer is no, you did a good job. Take my 3 pieces of bone meal. Alabama, Arkansas, I do love my mom and pa. I guess they have disappeared on us. You, holy moly, me oh my, you're the apple of my eye. Like 32 on a gold pickaxe. Crazy. I mean, efficiency 5 though. Isn't that what the best one? Yeah. Jesus Christ. We'll just do it like here, and like here, and like here. Lovely! Now I truly wouldn't question it. I mean, I did just do that, but then I realized, like, I guess we can carve in. I know I kind of wanted to avoid carving in, but does anyone really need this corner of the tree to be square off, you know? My vote is no, so we're carving in. That does mean I do have to add more dirt to it because this is hollow. See, this is why I say fill. Oh well. Yes, our villager acquaintances have decided to not join us. We can have like that part be a push out. I say. Lo, you went to the dark, through the jungle. I kind of wanted it to follow this. But like you, Boats and waterfalls, alleyways and payphone calls. I don't know why I'm doing this because it's not what I want. Think we'll die barefoot on a summer night. I guess maybe I don't want this one. Clearly, based on all of the other actions I've done, I'm against that one. Just something to see. See, I'm home. Home is when I'm around with you. La 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 la, take me home. Honey, I'm coming. Oh, this needs a thingy. Whoop. Whoop. Alexander. Remember that day? Sure, dude, you've been having after me. And yeah, you broke your ass. Yes, I do. I never told you about that night. And tell me, you were smoking your cigarette you thought was going to be your last. I was falling deeply in love with you. And I never told you till just now. Alright, I don't know why, but this reminds me of Squidward. Or like one of those things from Mario that like shoot things out of their mouth. Like Mario Troopers? Koopa Trooper? No. Definitely not that. Mario Shooter. That's a shotter. Oh my god. It's just a bunch of photos of Mario with a gun. Character. I don't think it's Birdo, not Dodo. Birdo. Maybe it's not a Mario character, but I thought it was. That shoots things out of their mouth. But I can't find it. I guess not. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know, but that's what it looks like. And they go. I gotta get rid of that nose. It's the nose that's making it like that. I say the nose like you automatically know what I'm talking about. I guess I should dig in a little for it to look more natural. Is that not, I don't know what's even considered natural. That's fine. I don't know. I know nothing. I truly know nothing. I'm not the terraforming expert everyone obviously thinks that I am. Imagine just getting real humbled real quick. Be like, no one thought that. No, that was not something that we thought you possessed, so you're all good. Still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful. Goodness, that looks bad. It just like needs to like round off the edges, but you can't round off edges on a square game, you know? It's not how squares work. At least on this scale. Let's look at it from afar. When I said afar, I didn't mean that far. I think it'll be fine once I put like stuff on here. I think it's gonna be 1,000% less noticeable that it's just a big flat thing. You know, because who knows? Maybe I'll add more height, and I'll just be cursing my past self, being like, why? Look, leave me alone, okay? It was for the tree. It was so the tree had a nice, flat, even thing. So it was easy to deal with. Leave me alone. There, you get an L. Can you tell which side I started? Nope. You know what? I'm gonna leave it like that. With that sticking out. You may ask why. I don't have an answer. We might even do like a waterfall or something over here. I'm just gonna leave it. Also because I don't really want to work with the water because I just did and it's really annoying going up and down and up and down. I'm a complainer today, aren't I? Just a little. Just a little, just a hair. Just doing this for a little shape. That actually isn't bad. I'm going to fill that in. Boom, boom, boom. Bloop. Oh, come on. Is this? Who is this? Girl in red, okay. Because I get Girl in Red, Claro, and Boy Genius confused. Maybe they're... I don't even know if their music sounds the same. I just, like, I've heard, like, those three names kind of in the same space. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know any of these people. I think it needs to be more clumpy. More clumpy. I swear I'm not bored. I'm just tired. I even got a big matcha today because I was like, you need all the caffeine you can get and you don't like coffee. So my ads manager is gone, I just realized. Don't know what's happening with that. Are we back? We are back. Idea. Up, up. No, this. Cute. Actually, yeah. Let's just have this gap here. Also, they do sometimes have random holes in the ground. I guess technically, like, this would be connected to that. That looks natural. There you go. Done. No, these two remind me too much of toes. The way that these three are sticking out. No toes. No free dogs. I feel like I need to clean up. Do I even have space for all these? Meh. No is the answer to that question. Now do I have space for them? Not all of them. We can start collecting. 7. I guess I could also eat these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, then I'll just run around for a second and eat the chicken. I know it wouldn't matter. I could just throw away the chicken, but this feels better. Oh, come on. Any amount of food. I feel like when I don't have a lot of food and I'm running somewhere, it goes down so fast. The second I am allowing myself to eat food like this, I'm pretty sure I have had more pillagers come by this area than wandering traders. I just realized. I don't think I've had a single wandering trader come by here. And I've had 2 sets of 3 sets. 3 sets? 2 sets. I know at least 2 groups. No, I've had 3. 2 were on stream. 1 was last night. I think. I don't know. But certainly more than 1DT. This is just sad. I am holding down the right click button. Does that affect it? I don't think it does, but I love how also I could have like flown over to the chest and dropped one off by this time. There we go. Lovely. Okay, let's go clean up stuff. Was that a burning fire? Off and it starts. Chug water time. I'm getting a brain freeze. Not good. Not good. Do I have anything I need to repair? Not desperately. I just think you stop by the mob farm, but it's not that worth it. I feel like I always come into the left of the mob farm. That's interesting. Or I guess it depends on which way you're facing. Usually it's on the right side of my rock, like that. Oh, it's so cold, it's so cold. Ah, I'm going to fish it before it landed. Woo! Just as I'm landing, I get a brain freeze and there's only ice left. genuinely horrible. I hear so much. Let's go inside to deal with this. Why is brain freeze a thing? Brain, you could have not done this. I have to, like, for this one I have to do a 1 by 1. Oh my goodness. Actually, I'm just gonna put starting. I did not know that that was in there. That's good to know. I really should just empty out more of these. Most of them actually are empty. Now that I think about it. Pick that back up. That's empty. Okay, that's gonna help. With all of the stuff. Oh good, I already have some. Because I know that there's some in that shulker, but I was like, I don't feel like growing the whole shulker. Bop, 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 bop. Hey, oops. Oh, whatever. My pink project shulker is back. I guess I could have gotten that log back. Oh, I didn't forget the Judas potato. Sorry, bud. I guess nature. Put it in. I don't know if I have room in nature. I actually do. Lovely. I don't know what to do with this furnace. I guess I'll also put it in here. Am I supposed to be putting coal in here? I guess I do have coal in here. Iron. I actually do have a spot for gold. Bloop. Ooh, we can make one more. The only reason I'm doing this on stream, just so everyone is aware, is because I know for a fact that I won't do it if I do it on stream. I need the what's it called? Not reputation. What is it called? Accountability. We're just chilling, putting some stuff away, listening to some music. So much core. Oh, so close. 10 of them. Doop. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna run out of space for stone. Like right now, actually. I guess I could put some up in that other one. No worries. No worries at all. I'm here for about 20 more minutes anyway, so you will also not be missing much. Ooh, that's so exciting. Move the coal upstairs. Oh yeah. These are both dirt. Fully dirt. I'll just put them in the dirt thing. I'll just put them like these. And then I guess all my furnaces are here now. I guess I can take you out. Now I just have an empty bucket. I'm gonna put it in here and be very confused later. I love doing that to myself. Just make myself confused later. That's the point. Now we do some maintenance turn-offs. Surprisingly, it takes me a lot longer than I think to chop down cherry trees. I think I'm supposed to have 24, and at that point I only had 2. 24. Lovely. I'm leaving the bamboo. Sorry, bamboo. This looks such lovely. It's funny that, like, this is technically doing chores, what I'm doing right now. It's just chores in Minecraft. Oh, just tending to the garden, you know. Make sure everything's good. Gathering supplies is like going shopping. I mean, we do have a shopping district, but like, I mean, in a single player world, you usually don't. Just doing my little chores for the day. Oh, that was good. That was nice. I might just have to start climbing the trees to be able to get them. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I might actually be done with leaves. And then we definitely will be climbing the tree. Oh. Yeah, I'll just do a quick run around. Those are the, oh no, we still have some more leaves, but I will go through here and grab those. Lovely. I really shouldn't have. There. I don't know. I don't just leave this gate open. Come up here so they don't despawn if I can. If I can. Okay, maybe break this one first. Yeah, that was the thing that was holding me back. It wasn't my own parkour skills. It actually legitimately might have been the thing that my head was bumping on. Unfortunately, hitboxes are a thing. That was on purpose. Okay, now I think it's completely wood. That's another thing about the cherry trees is I can't just like do it in a straight line to get all of them. I guess I can just get rid of all the ones that I know don't go down to the ground first. That's a way to do it. My girl, my girl, my girl. Girl, you will be my girl, my world, my world. I feel like that was such a call out. Whenever I walk anywhere, I always look down. I'm always just like afraid I'm gonna trip on anything. Like especially, what I don't understand is how people can go on like nature like walks or hikes in the woods and they just don't look down. I'm like, there is like thousands of branches. How are you not afraid of slipping? Like in roots coming out of the ground and rocks and things. I'm like, how do you think, oh yeah, everything's just gonna be 100% fine? Why would I worry about that? Maybe that's really just more shows my anxiety than anything else, I guess. Oh, come on. Oh, are you serious? One extra. I'll plant it out here. You get special privileges. Be my world, my girl, my girl, my girl. Do you think I need more than 26? That's like 2 per. I might need more. That's a tall one. Yeah, we'll definitely need more than 26. I think that's a possibility. Actually, because there's not a lot in there, I'm just gonna do this and then put. Actually, I'm not gonna put any back yet. I don't think I'm gonna need this much, but who knows? Starving, darling. Are you kidding me? Sit at the table. Getting this gone. Do your best to come get some. All the welcomes. The leaves have swung. That you could eat your young and get some. I will do this one first. If I can land on it. Yay! Just because it's out here by itself. That's everything. 2 stacks. I really should be doing them individually because you get more bang for your buck when it comes to these. Because like they overlap when you do it like this, but it's just so much easier. Truly. Bloop. Ever to come get some. When the fun comes, the legs have swung. Maybe that you could eat your young. There's a bow, a drum. I can feel the bombs and guns. Yeah. That felt glitchy to look at. Probably also doesn't help that the sun is going down, so that's changing the lighting constantly. Oh my god, I never shared the story today. I totally forgot about it. When I went to go, when I went to go get my breakfast sandwich this morning, I like noticed the car next to me was on, and I was like, that's interesting. Like, I didn't think that much of it because I was like, someone could just be getting in their car. Like, I know I spend like not a few minutes, but like a minute, like making sure I like have my phone plugged in, my music on, and make sure I'm like ready, settled, ready to go. So I was like, maybe that's what they're doing. I usually turn the car on, if it's cold. And so I'm like, oh, whatever. And then I don't think much of it. And then, I wait in line. There's a little bit of a line, but it's not a big deal. Like, probably like I waited 2 minutes max or something. And then I like hear a woman and her daughter coming next to me, and I could tell that they're like, I'm pretty sure they're speaking Polish. I'm like, oh, I couldn't pick up anything because they were talking really fast, and they're probably talking about something very specific that I don't know the vocab for. So I was like, oh man, I like to eat. Obviously, I like this isn't why I'm learning the language, but it will be very nice to like be in America and people don't assume you speak Polish, and then you can eavesdrop. I feel like it has been talked about on the server that I am nosy. I'm not gonna do anything with the information I'm nosy about, but I just like to know. I just like to know what people keep in their chests and that sort of thing. So I'm like, like I know for a fact that whatever they're talking about has no effect on my life, but it'd be cool to know. But anyway, so then I'm like, oh, whatever. Don't think that much of it. Then I get my stuff and go back into my car. And I'm like doing my little thing that takes a minute where I plug in my phone and make sure I, have my music on, the heat to the right setting and that sort of thing. And the car is still on that's next to me. And I was in there for like 10 minutes, maybe not 10 minutes, but like 8 at least, I think. Because I had to, wait for my turn, order, and pay. But then they heat up my sandwich, so I had to wait for that too. So it had been like 8 minutes by the time that I had got back there. I was like, they just left this car running? And then I like look and see that there's no one in the car. Like, or at least in the front seat. I guess they could have had someone waiting in the back. But like still, I feel like if it was an adult, then they could have just like gone with them. If it was a kid, that's kind of dangerous. Just leave a kid in a car. And then I see them walk out, and it's the 2 Polish women. And I'm like, guys, what are you doing? I was like, let's not ruin the environment. Actually, I didn't say that to them, but I was like, what the heck? I'm like, come on. And then actually, when I was on my walk today, I noticed that there was some like litter. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever littered in my entire life. I can't imagine littering. Am I just like, I don't feel like I'm that like benevolent, like good of a person, Like I'm not saying I'm a bad person by any means, but like I just feel like it's not that hard to not litter. Like how is it that people still litter in this day and age? Like I don't know. But like I saw it was like a not a Dunkin', a Burger King cup or something. I'm like, how? I'm like, especially when it's like throwing out of your car. It's not like you have to hold it or whatever. Not that I ever think that littering is an okay thing. But like if you're going for a walk, then maybe, but it was clearly thrown out of a car. Which like just keep it in your car until you get home. I could never imagine a scenario where out of all of the options, I go with the one where I throw something throw trash into nature. You know? I just don't. I just don't understand people. Okay. People are crazy. I love these types of songs. Like where it's almost like a chant. It's like half chant, half like handshake game. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like Miss Mary Mac. That's good. It's kind of like that vibe a little bit in the best way possible. Just like to clarify. Doesn't it kind of sound like it? Not like specifically sound like Miss Mary, but I feel like you could like clap with your friend to this. Adult patty cake. That sounds. That doesn't sound how I meant for it to sound. I gotta hurry though, because these leaves are gonna despawn. Go, go, go. I'm sure I have room. Ooh. That's a lot of leaves. Which, like, makes me scared for this tree, because I'm like, oh, if this is a lot of leaves from just, what did I put down? Like, 6, 7 trees or something? I feel like I'm talking weird. Then, like, how many leaves am I gonna need? I keep thinking things are the freaking banner. The pillager banner. And they're just not. They're just not. Is that, oh, this was when I don't want that. I think I got it on. Just then another 4.5 stacks. Crazy. Crazy. I really did abandon that frog thing. I swear I'll get back to it eventually. You know how I know that I will is because I want to make my build into YouTube videos. No, probably will need a YouTube video. Hello, how are we? Hi. How are we? Ooh, big sniff. They're so cute. Wait. I really wish you could pet them. There must be a petting mod or something where you right click them. Like it doesn't have to affect anything that like we do. Like it doesn't have to be like a relationship bar or whatever. Be like, oh, you love each other this much. I guess I should fortune. No, well, actually, no, I will fortune it. Because it's more wheat seeds with fortune, but that just means more compost. Ding. Means more bone meal. That's what I meant to say. Oh, come on. And it's also fine because there's no chickens around, I don't think. Ask me what I'm thinking about. Tell you what I'm thinking about. Whatever you're thinking about. Also, what's great about weed seeds is because you can't eat them. You can plant them without trying to eat one accidentally. Unlike carrots. Do you know what matters to you? I know that you got daddy issues. You were my little girl. I like how I'm just... I think there's a pattern to... Is there a pattern to it? To planting seeds? I don't know. Whatever. Now that you're daddy, it hurts. I don't even know what to do with this weed. I originally did it to make mud. Pack mud. Always get rid of my food. Cry, little. Oh, we got a little more meltage. What's annoying is the way that it's melted. It forced my straw to be in the center. It means you... Oh, no, never mind. Fixed it. I'm gonna say I can't do the lean to get the rest of it, but I figured it out. I could do... shoes, and I do too. Can someone sleep? I actually think I'm fine where I'm standing. I know that you could, Danish. I feel like this is pretty good luck with wheat seeds, I'm gonna be honest. But I'm also running through a lot of them. So it could just be that. Of course, just when I say that it's going well. Surprised. We have some sleepers on. It really ended with a normal stack. Ah, there we are. You see anyone? $18 out of that. Pretty good, pretty good. And now that doesn't look so lonely. But yes, thanks for hanging out with me on this lovely Leap Day Thursday. Extra day. I'm back here tomorrow at 12 p.m. noon Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to hang out with me, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. Usually during daytime streams, I usually do MCCI, but I think I'm going to make that more weekend than daytime. But yeah, we'll figure something out. Maybe I'll finally finish the frog house habitat. But yeah, hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. See you later.